Hey everyone, Deadpine here. Welcome back to Sky Vaults Season 3, Episode 17 here. Yeah, we got a nice one. If you can see in the distance there's a wandering trader that just spawned in our villager area. So we're going to go see what they have to offer. Then we're going to hop into a regular vault. Our next vault crystal did not hold us up at all. And then we're going to look for knowledge stars, open the bounty crate we forgot to do last episode. All that and so much more coming right up. All right, here we go. So let's go trade with the villagers. We're doing, I think, our last round. I gave them some bread. We're gonna do our last round of stuff there. Sleep charm. What does that do? Wards off the effects of insomnia. Oh, that's cool. Also, casual sugarcane here, taunting me from finding it there. But let's go get our emeralds going first here. Okay. So many noises happening right now. But yeah, so this will be my last round of baby villagers, I think. And then we'll go from there, you know? We'll go from there. Okay, come on. There we go. Good. So I really don't mind doing the full 5 per. It's totally reasonable, I think. But the books, I don't want to do 1 per. So we might have to cure up a bunch of these guys. But I think that we're going to do... They're just very loud. We're going to do just librarians for, like, our manual farm. But in the future, we may do, like, automatic villagers to get large amounts of emeralds to get resources from them. We'll have to figure that out in the future. So, all right, attribute done for Twitch. So let's go ahead and buy this sleep charm for sure, which is really cool. I don't think these should be on here, but that's okay. That's kind of cool that it wards off the effects of insomnia, you know? That's just basically making fun of me there. I'm going to buy everything. Doesn't make a difference, but yeah. Making fun of the fact that we couldn't find sugar. Well, all right, to be fair, it was beetroots that we couldn't find for a while. But the charm could definitely go in our wardrobe slot. For the swap, you know? Kind of cool. All right, and then let's open this bounty crate because I forgot to last episode because Deadpine. All right, and I think we needed how much more? We need literally 2 more, and we have 4. So we need 5 plus 9. So we need 14 more knowledge essence, and we can get our double pouches, which is a huge upgrade, like just massive, massive upgrade here. So we'll definitely be shooting for that. Let's just do that. Let's go ahead and pop this into place. Don't waste resources curing librarians. Iscal confirmed we won't need them next patch. Oh, no kidding. Oh, that's exciting. Although I do like villagers, and I like them for resources, not having to do that would be kind of sweet. I forget which one's which. This one goes here. This one goes on my back. I can't wait for double pouches. Cannot wait for double pouches. Okay, that goes there. Hey, Joshua, how are you? So, well, maybe we'll wait for patch 9. Okay, that's my backup stuff. I feel like I'm in this constant state of, like, I'm missing something in my hotbar, but I think we're good to go. Chat, you ready? Oh, by the way, we looked into it. I need a wither skull for this. For the soul flame. Totally forgot about this. But you can also find these in, I think you can find these, oh, maybe not anymore. You used to be able to find them in completion crates, but maybe not anymore. So we have to go get wither skulls then from the nether. So, did I activate a bounty? I did not. Okay, good call, chat. Good call. And I think we're going to go for living chest scroll. I think it's going to be, this one's easy. This is just wood chest, living chest. And I really want this steel. We need a lot more steel as well. We're short steel for this soul diffuser as well, which is something that I would like to get going. Oh, you get one on the black market. Oh. Yeah, that would be good. That would be good. Which would then help you accelerate into the more black market stuff, right? Because we have... Where did I put that chest? Is it this one? Yeah. Got a bunch of soul value there. For they're working on an enchanter that you just pay emeralds for what you want to enchant. Oh, that's super. That's cool. I like that a lot. Yeah, not having to mess with librarians. Like, it's cool. I like it because villagers are still good for resources, in particular skyblocks. But, like, if you just had a block enchanter that you need to do, kind of down. Okay, we'll have to keep an eye out for one of those in the black market. I think we're good. Let's hop into a vault. YouTube, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you drop a sub if you're new. I'd love to have you back. Oh, I did want to spill my coffee there. But yeah, seriously, thanks for tuning in to all these episodes. And let's do the first vault of the day. First vault of the stream as well. Let's do it. Double monolith. Plentiful but chunky mobs. Okay, it is a north vault. Okay. Should be all right here. I am going to grab these. So, I'm going to give these a slot in here, which I know is really silly. When we have double pouches, it's just so easy to run through and grab these as you're going. You know? Okay.
Good luck.
Thank you, HexGen. Thank you for sharing your Prime for 28 months. So there's a monolith. I think we're still in the monolith spawn very frequently stage of this. So. And HexGen, thank you so much for sharing that Prime. What a great way to support all the content here and on YouTube. I really appreciate that. Okay, let's keep going north. What's up, Eyes? How are you? Good to see you. Oh, I'm so happy we have speed too. We got to make up for it in other places, but... I think we already have sunflowers. Or, it is a plentiful vault. So that'll be hopefully pretty good. There's another Bombing Knight, which also can potentially be very good here. Yeah, Scallium. Yep. We'll have to see how close we are to more pogs, because that's going to denote what we can do with certain mobs, or mods. Ooh, nice. Like Black Opal as well. Oh, doubled that one with our very low percent chance copiously. That's what that noise means. Okay. Paint out will be good. It's always in the background there, being nice. All right. Let's go ahead and give this a spot. We have so much chipped vault rock. It's ridiculous. It's actually ridiculous. Definitely get rid of this as well. Have you got instant health? Because most mobs you don't regenerate health. Have you got instant health? Most vaults you don't regenerate health at all in any vault. It's one of the mechanics. You have to bring in potions or use the ability. So when you level up, you can unlock abilities in this tab, which is H by default to open. And that lets you use abilities. Like right there, I just press my heal ability and it heals you. So, yeah. Chunky mobs. Okay. Let's get rid of this. Don't really need any of those things. Much as I want to break these, I think it is still faster to just open them. Rude. But even with the double pouches, that'll be easier because then we can, when I do the mouse button to open backpack, mouse button to insert, or hold shift and insert on a macro, it's, yeah. Real potent. Oh. So that happens when you hit a mob as it's spawning or something like that? That bug? to die is good. Still want to keep crafting stuff. Yeah, my goal is to get a nice big stack of tier 2 gem. I don't know when the next gem implicit tier is, but I'm hoping it's before level 35 so we can back up a bunch of nice gems and go from there. It's not, well, it's not a modifier. It's a, yeah, there's pylons in the vaults that you can right click to heal with as well. But yeah, you got to use your abilities to heal. You don't have to. You can use healing potions as well. Those do work. But they're a little slow and I think less good. I'd like to kill that spawner wherever it is. There it is. We're not quite zooming through vaults just yet. Oh, I don't know if those exist anymore, Joshua. I think that's a season 2 thing or a version 2 thing. I don't think those exist anymore. I could be wrong. They may exist rarely, but they don't exist in your day in day out vaults, your random vaults. There's our last monolith, so we don't have to worry about that. That's good. I really do want living chests here. Oh, there's tier 2 zombies. Nice, nice. Be careful with the poison there. Come back for that later. Okay, definitely get all this junk away. I would like to keep some of it, I guess, but we don't have the bag size for this at the moment. Probably should have mined those ones, but that's okay. Is this another ore room? Kind of feels like it. This could just be a random ore POI, though. They do exist in regular rooms. No, it might exist, Joshua. It's just I know they don't exist regularly right now. That's something that definitely existed last season, you know. But they might exist in like architect vaults or later on when you level up, you know. I just know for now they don't exist at my level for sure in your normal run of the mill vaults. So, and the website has season 2 and season 3 information on it. So, the information on the website might be from season 2 as well. Oh. Late husk here. Do I want to level up? Kinda. No, you're good. No worries. Kaz, thank you so much. Let me pause this so I can read out the sub. Kaz with the Prime Gaming for 18 months. Year and a half in the moot. Thank you for sharing the Prime. Really supporting the content. Oh, that coffee's good too. This guy's fairly easy to kite. You just got to make sure you have a backup. And don't get stuck on something. Nice. All right. Gilded we definitely want. Put all that away. Get this stuff out. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. We really do just want living, though. Maybe I should spec into living. Oh, I don't have a... let's get a level in Vein Miner. Even just one helps us with those chests that are next to each other. Okay, there's our living. Coin piles. Come on. This is gonna spawn again. Alright, we should be good now. Theoretically. Jewel Hunter, how you doing today? Good to see you. Get all this out. What was the number? We needed 14. We have 5, 7, 9 total right now. Nice. It's a pretty good number. Okay. Nice. Get a 69 bronze and 1 silver. Take that. Yeah, I can't wait for like the higher level stuff. Oh, it's gonna be so good. And we also need carbon as well, so like critical mass of wood chest here is quite good. I think I keep going north. I think we look for like village rooms or a mushroom room or whatever. Oh, it's okay. Asking questions or clarifying stuff is the best way to learn, right? That's a lot of bad guys. At least this one was a sizzle. As long as I don't go into this, the mobs will be at least a little bit softened by the time they get here. Alright, only annoying thing about this is this was not a sizzle. I don't know where this spawner is. So I think I might just grab these chests and scoot, because that's a lot of carbon. 18 carbon per piece of steel, so, you know, 20 carbon is a piece of steel, which is really nice. So I don't put... the only VODs I put up are the VODs of things I'm not uploading to the main YouTube channel. Which maybe is wrong, I don't know. But I'd prefer people to watch the main YouTube channel than like I don't want to dilute the main YouTube series, I guess, if that makes sense. But maybe I should be, you know, maybe I should be. That's the whole point of it, right? Because I don't plan on having this many YouTube series running simultaneously all the time. This is just how everything kind of fell, you know? More living, nice. You are very annoying. I have grabbed some blossoms, yeah. I have. But you can find them in raw vaults fairly easily. But yeah, I do put up all the magic SMP stuff on there because that's something I stream but don't record. All right, I think we're good on... Oh, we're short 1 now. What a bummer. I wonder if... I'm going to just forget all that. And this is just going to be my... We dump the extra stuff in here. Every vault for now. I should have done that earlier. Like, not had to have any slots memorized. I mean, there's a million different mod packs out there, Joshua. I've been playing this for the last year and a half. No, not year and a half. Sorry, last half year. So, it's going to be hard for me to recommend anything other than this because it's so much fun for me. This will have quests. And I guess the other question is, why do you like to play questing packs? Is really the main reason. And then maybe I can help with that. Did that one already. Because everybody's got different reasons on why they'd like to play, you know, questing packs. All right, I should be already moving on from this room. It looks like another square vault, which I'm okay with. So we're going to go west all the way. Hey, K. Bailey. I'd just like to see my progress to the pack state by state. Would be great to see the world progress with more advanced stuff. Okay, so yeah, so you're looking to just do like, I see. Because I'm gonna say this pack doesn't have a quest book, but it has progression, if that makes sense. But it sounds like it maybe not the kind of progression you're specifically looking for. But yeah, I've heard good things about Ragnamod. I really enjoyed the Decursio project. That's my last, like the last pack I played before VaultHunters. Or while I was playing VaultHunters. It was very good. I probably should have healed before doing that, but whatever. Yep, Seopolis. I know Bullyman makes a good pack. Oh, no, that's not Bullyman. Was Bullyman Seopolis? No, I always get Bullyman's pack confused with Seopolis, I think. Seopolis was something else. That was FTB, wasn't it? But yeah, stuff like that. You don't have to have fun in this pack. Just put it on the easiest setting possible. You know? And there's also, like, builds that you can do. Don't let me, like, strong arm you into playing this. If you don't think you're going to enjoy this pack, don't play this pack. Like, it's that simple. I'll just be able to say there's options in this pack. It's not 100% that, you know? And you can focus on the farms for the altar, that sort of thing, for the progression. And there's like a really good system for getting armor and whatnot, you know. No, but Bullyman made a C pack as well. And I always get it confused with a different one. Yeah. I mean, it's up to you. I'm recommending a progressional base pack. That's all I'm recommending here, because I really enjoy this progressional base pack. Because I'm with you. I like having progression. I like having a goal. I like seeing where we came from, and that's one of the reasons I like the Decursio project so very much. And I absolutely love this pack, but I also like the PvE, you know. I like the leveling up of the skills, leveling up with the combat, etc., you know. But I'm also playing on hard, not on the easy. You know, there's an easy mode where the mobs have significantly less health, etc. Let's get that before it spawns in again. I did play Combat Claustrophobia, yep. So Combat Claustrophobia is one of those ones that I wish I had uploaded to my VOD channel, right? We really only, I think I made a couple, I may have made some YouTube episodes for it on the main YouTube, I don't remember. That might have been like early days YouTube for me. But I genuinely don't remember. But like that would be a perfect VOD watch, you know? Because it wasn't a very long pack, and I definitely didn't complete it either. I'm gonna go south and east here because we don't have too much time left. All right. Just living here. knew that was going to happen with that sunflower. But here we are. Ooh. I like that. Does sound like there may be a like dungeon or something in here. I don't know if we have time for that. No, did this one not sizzle? This one did not sizzle. Convenient. All right. Try not to destroy our magnet too much. All right. I think I need to go east here till we get back to the main line, and then we're going to just kind of beeline out. We just talked about that, Captive. Right? Is that what we just talked about? Or were you... Maybe you missed it. But, I mean, the Deadpine's very new. So the reason I don't have Compact Claustrophobia on there is because I didn't have that channel when Compact Claustrophobia was a thing. And... Hold on. The reason these are not up there is because this is getting uploaded to the main YouTube channel. And I've only, ever since the VOD channel's been out, I've only ever played Vault Hunters. So... we haven't, the channel hasn't kind of fleshed out since then. It will. Like I said, once I'm done, like I have some ideas for maybe a Vault Hunters or a sub-server playthrough of Vault Hunters, or like some other stuff where it's like just not really good for recording for YouTube. Multiplayer stuff, all that is really good for the VOD channel. Ooh, nice. That was a rare plus too. All right, I really want to get out of here now. I think I need to go east once more. And then we beeline. We do have kiwis. Oh, my PCs are old, Joshua. I would really try to get a 30 series or above, if you can. All right, one more east. Should be all right here. Yeah. Okay, this will be our main line, and we can just kind of run on out. Oh, I did not loot these. Okay. We'll do that real quick. Give ourselves a chance for the living scrolls, etc., you know. But yeah, I do wish I had the VOD channel for a lot longer. I wish I had been doing YouTube stuff for a lot longer, all that kind of stuff. But you know, what are you gonna do? Can't really worry about what you did in the past. Just what you can do with what you got in front of you, you know. Okay, minute and a half left here. We should be all right. Oh yeah, this is our exit. Nice. Definitely want to grab up all these. Do I want to get a thing of honey? I kind of do, because it makes a different block when you combine it with lava, which is pretty cool. Damn, 14,000 experience. My goodness. Only 76 chests, but we killed 2 elites. Dang. That is a lot. All right, YouTube, I will see you all for the looting phase. All right, back for some looting here. Let's do this. That's so satisfying. Even if like I don't use any of this, it's so satisfying. Let's see what we got there. 14 smelting. I think these two are gone. Might keep that 14 smelting. I don't know if that would be useful. You know what it would be useful for? Having like one thing dedicated to like a bad old hammer dedicated to specifically just getting chromatic iron every time we're in there. You know, that could be interesting to me. So, all right, let's put these things away because I need to grab this idol out to roll. Rare plus idol is amazing because it has guaranteed 2 or 3 slots on it to work with. So, made work with that plentiful, honestly. And we did get enough knowledge essence. So, I'm going to flush this while we roll because we're gonna be messing around here. Okay, deal. No echo, but that's okay. All right, we're officially 1 away from 2 different things. That's pretty sweet. This is the gold one we need, and then I think there's like a blue one of this set. I think it is the rare one. But yeah, getting some extra time in the vault early on would be nice. All right, how we do? Scrap. I mean, it's good. It's just not gonna beat. It's just not gonna beat that for now. Until we get next level implicits, it's gonna be really hard to beat these pants. That's very close. This is very close. Swap that damage for some health or something, or the mana regen for something else. But again, that's a 10 armor chest plate. Just saying. But again, I need there to be 2 prefixes for that. All right, this is the big one. So I might roll this a few times. There's the mana regen. Weakness cloud. So 13% mana regen, 6% CDR, but like that can't beat the health plus, 8% of the time we're just not taking damage, right? And the healing cloud, like I think early on that just cannot beat that. I don't have the abilities to keep up that sort of thing. Need quite a few hikes with nothing but my fanny pack with a wallet and a bottle of water. Yeah, no, that's fine. All right, I'm not gonna smelt that, but we're also not gonna be like, yeah, I think I am gonna smelt that one though. Worrying about that one too much. We could try to get the healing cloud plus on this guy. It would be a lot better. Maybe I'll roll that a little bit. This would need to do implicits, but I think we're not going to waste the resources. These were just good backups. We do want to have some amount of backups, for sure. We do want to have that. That one's close. Almost cleave. Almost cleave. I think I'm going to get rid of this one then. It's about time I went through all of these and just sort of ditched a few. Yep, that one's not necessary anymore. That's a fine backup as well. I really would love to get a room going, like a built up for this. Excuse me. Okay, this is what we're doing. Okay, we'll just get that going. Okay, let's get some bronze out. We have a lot of things to work on right now. Let's get some bronze out, though. 4K bronze, that's not bad. Not bad at all. Okay, we're going to try that. Of course, we lost the best thing, so we're just going to go to randoms here. There it is. There it is. Right? It's minus a heart, but we get 5% more block chance and knockback resistance. So definitely where we want to be at. This is slightly worse now. Okay. I think I'm going to subscribe to keep like 1 backup. For everything, or only a couple backups for everything. These are leggings. I just have an idea of what they are. This is just going to be straight up better than that. This one was only really good. The swing speed does make a difference. These don't need to be in here. Let's be messed with these. Don't need to be in here. That doesn't need to be in here. Okay, those are fine. Those are kind of fine. Okay. Well, we got some stuff here. Honestly, that can go too. Yeah, that is my goal. Be a little bit more aggressive on that. Getting all this junk going, you know? Like, this is good resource to have. All right, but what we're really here for is this, that, which is just enough here. Beautiful. And then we need... Oh, I might need to break down some beniatite. Yes, got to break down some beniatite, which we have a ton of. Just got to process it. We do have another skill point here. So we're going to go upgrade, fortune. No, it's a lot of back and forth there, but that's okay. All right. Yep, going to place all this, and then we'll break it down. All right, here we go. So, we'll tower beniatite here. Oh, I should have kept my... should keep my magnet on for this. Oops. Don't want to lose anything. Oh, I forgot to do that one with that. But that's a couple stacks there. That's pretty good. I mean, that's a stack is 4 knowledge stars basically. Remember, we can go basically in between all of those at whenever we want to. Okay, 3 of those, 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. We're gonna need some as well for the double pouches, but yeah. Oh baby, double pouches. Let's go. Okay. I want to make 1 more of these. For sure. And then we're going to do... I want to save this as a recipe over here. We might need to break down some Larimar. Maybe. Okay. Now, the nice thing is, whatever's on the left-hand side saves its color scheme and its memory of, like, whatever it's got going on there. Whoops. Which is good. So, this one is going to be on our back hotbar, maybe? I don't know. And then this one's going to be the one we save here. You don't need to take out the upgrades, I suppose. Okay. How do you place a crystal in it so you can give the charge the... I'm not sure what you're asking for. Give the charge the crystal. You talk about, like, place something in here? This is... You don't place the raw crystals in this. You place... You place these crystals in. Vault rock. So you need chip vault rock and chromatic iron. Yeah, already back to double pouches. I mean, if we hadn't gone simple storage networks, which we didn't do last time, we would have been back earlier, right? I think I almost want to make up like a 3rd double pouch. I feel like we're at that stage where we just need that like level of inventory. You know? And what is it? What else does it unlock here? 2nd tier stack and then the refill upgrade as well. And the refill upgrade's a big deal as well. And fail to survive. Cheers. Thanks for being here. Yeah. The book. There should be a book that you get at the start. Maybe you don't start with it. Maybe there's a bug with that. There should be a book you start with. I don't know what happened to that. At the vault. Huh. It's called VaultHunters. Oh, there it is. Yeah. This book should explain how to get in and all that kind of stuff. And again, there's going to be quests based on this at some point as well. So, yeah, we're still making some good progress here. I'm trying to think. I think I do want the double pouches, or like another double pouch, or even like another singular pouch for all of the scavenger items. Maybe. Your book was in a chest buried in your starter island. Oh, we never did go look for that chest that somebody swore was buried in the starter island. This is definitely the one we want on our back for all the, like, the random stuff that we loot. Because we have to pick up upgrade for it. Yeah, I think I'm gonna try to make one. We'll see how close we are. 2 of those. We got the rabbit. I mean, we could always still get more rabbit hides, so that's not a big deal. So I think I'm gonna need to break down some more Larimar then. Or unbreakdown? Maybe we just have this straight up. Oh, I think we just have this straight up. That's actually super convenient. Now, when we were first playing, this is another subtly like huge upgrade here, right? When we were originally playing this, these materials were tough to get. Like, they were not balanced properly. They were like really hard to get. So like getting 2 double pouches, like when you lost your first double pouch, it felt super expensive to rebuild that. It feels like you have to focus it a little bit, but like it's more about the knowledge stars than it is about the resources to craft it, you know? I don't know, which maybe is not necessarily the best thing. I genuinely don't know. But like I don't feel like I'm like these are my precious pouches right now, you know? Okay, and we are kind of at a Larimar there. I kind of do want to get, like, we have so much. There's no reason not to process it while we have Fortune 3 going. In fact, there's no reason not to process all of our ores while we have Fortune 3 going. Or Fortune 4 going, excuse me. Including that Echo. And just see what we get. That's a lot of chromatic iron. All right, put all those in there for now. So what I might do here, this may be a waste of Orb of Regrets. All right, I'm definitely gonna unspec that. I don't use it enough. I'm gonna put one there. And one there. I want to be able to process this a lot faster. So I'm gonna stack all these up in a big old pile, and we're gonna go have a nice old-fashioned ore smashing here, and see what we're gonna get. See what we can get. All right, Larry first. That's a big old tower of Larry. All right, here we go. Yeah, then the higher amount of. Let's set this to just pick up. Oh, I see. We'll have to be on match backpack contents. There we go. Don't want to lose any. Hopefully I have enough over regrets after this to refund Vein Miner. I didn't get an exact count on how much Larry we started with. It was definitely over 300, I think. Maybe not, though. Felt like it was. Maybe it was in the 200 range. It's a lot. It's a lot. Yeah, thank goodness for Vein Miner here. I think it would actually be really cool to have a... I really wish you didn't need the Fortune 3 or the Fortune 4 with the Vein Miner. And you could just set it up with a hammer and just hammer it down. You might be able to do that still, though, because it is technically active. I just don't know if it'll work the way we want it to work. Yeah, I don't know. All right, I'm going to set up all the vanilla ores. All right, all the vanilla stuff. Maybe a little less exciting, but, I mean, still very useful in Sky Vaults. I like the idea of getting, like, big hammers going here. I also like the idea of just, like, not using, like, not caring about Fortune 4. Maybe. I don't know. I also like the idea of upgrading this pickaxe to netherite with a smithing table. Oh, can I have that, please? Thank you. That totally wasn't me clicking and missing a million times. Also, wouldn't say no to maybe getting a mending book on here. I don't know if I have a mending book set aside. I don't. So let's grab this and emeralds, which I think I'm going to need more. Hey, look, we got more emeralds. Not a bad amount of Larry, for sure. Also, we can get this raw stuff cooking.
Deadpine in college, they called me the love machine. This is because I was so bad at tennis.
Nice. I do enjoy myself some tennis, so it's pretty good. All right, then we'll get mending on this. Efficiency 4 is fine. It doesn't really make a big difference, it feels like. Thank you for the bits, Cam Cooled. I do appreciate that. All right, let's get the raw chromatic going here because that's our next big one. It's 365. Oh boy, I can't wait when we get building gadgets here. So, all right, I will see you for the smashing. That's a lot of chromatic iron. Yeah, it would be nice to maybe get a smelting pick going for this. You know. And again, it'd be so convenient with just a hammer. And I do wonder if like maybe we'll be boring this playthrough and not do. I really like the idea of just not worrying about fortune, like pretending it doesn't exist, like the fortune 4. So I don't have to sit there and hold tab every time I want to do stuff. Let's see how much we got there. Oh, that went in my other bag, huh? Almost 1,000. Dang, nice. Delvoric sharing their Prime. Thank you so much for sharing that Prime subbage. That is a big deal. Really supports the content. And started the hype train as well. Appreciate you. But like, I wonder if we just ignore that and then maybe we try to go like some elaborate void bucket setup. Be kind of cool, actually. Like, that sounds like a fun challenge build because it guarantees doubles all your stuff. And then we'd have the smelting hammer for the other thing and just pretend that Fortune 4 doesn't exist. It's so hard for me to pretend that like higher end stuff doesn't exist, you know, for min-maxing purposes, but yeah. I don't know. Anyway, we're going to set up everything but the player gems and the black opal here. So we'll set up like the Alexandrite, Wutadai, Painite, such. All right, all of the non-named ores. Here we go. That sound is, it's a little jarring, but boy is it satisfying. Just means good things are coming our way. Solid. Very solid. All right, this one we don't even need to pause for. So 18 black opal. Here we go. Now, historically, I've had really bad luck with black opal. That's about right. It's about 2.5, right? Or 2.3? It's a little bit low, but like that's actually much better than I usually do.
I've been forgetting this thing for as long as I can remember, Kappa.
Nice, Mr. Dodo, with the 56-month free Subarino, supporting all the content and getting us in the level 2 hype train. Cheers. Big cheers. All right. Let's put those up there. Get all these down. Let's do Gorgonate. That didn't look like a lot. That was from 3, right? Got 2 from 3. Bit of a bummer. Straight up deleted. Straight up deleted. Man, my player ore luck. Okay, we got a lot of Xenium. My player ore luck this playthrough has been actually abysmal. Okay, that one was not too bad. Okay. Alright, at least we got some of these, but holy smokes. Like, I'm scared of this Echo. I'm scared of gambling on this Echo here. I'm going to grab all these out and see if I can even make a Pog. I don't even know if I can. I cannot. What are we short? The thing we zero rolled on. The classic Scallium there. My goodness. Okay, so we have 4 there, 5 there. Got a lot of those, Pete, we're good on that. We're good on. So Tubium and Scallium are the things we're short on. Yeah, you know, I did that for the last Bombinite because I wanted to have this crafting station here. So, all right, here we go. First, okay, no, Vest. We'll get Vestas in here. Astrolium, there you go. Celine, there you go. Vesa getting their Prime sub in on this hype train. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. 4 months of Prime is a big deal. Thank you for supporting the content. And we're looking for green things that aren't pizza night. Yep. Okay. Whew. Midnight. That didn't quite go through, but I appreciate that. All right. Might turn this one into a short here. So here we go. All right, first Echo Ore on Season 3 restart in Sky Vault. Make sure you drop us up on the channel to check out the full playthrough. First Echo Ore, and we have Midnight with 1,000 bits for luck. Here we go. Okay. 1. Womp, womp, womp. We got 1. Well, anyway, thanks for tuning in. Make sure you drop us up on the channel and check out the full series playthrough in the description below. Beautiful. If somebody could clip that, that would be excellent. Midnight, thank you so much for the 1,000 bits. Appreciate you. I mean, it's better than 0. You can always hit 0 on that, you know? So, not too bad. And we got the Larry we need, which is really good. Got 600 Larimar, which this goes really quickly, to be fair. To be fair, that goes very quickly. I mean, look at that. You know, we're down to 126. With, granted, 64 perfect and 16 extraordinary, but, you know, still. All right, one more of those, one of these, and then these can be upgraded as well. Quite handily now. We're going to just do that with all of those. All right, so now we got 2 tier 2 upgrades. So I think we split them up though. This is going to be like our kind of our dump chest. This is the one we actually want to be. This is what we're going to put the most common stuff in. So this one we want to be upgraded more. But I think I see no reason to not. Oh, the chromatic iron, but like we should be getting a decent amount. Like, we have over 1,000 coming. I really like the idea of putting double in this one because of the, like sometimes you get 1,000,000 gold and whatnot. Interesting. All right, well, I want to test out these new things here, YouTube. So let's get this crystal going here. Maybe get some seeds to do this. So we can then really need to get a looting sword going. That's why we have these close by. Okay, gravel, and then we were good and got our mushrooms preemptively. Very nice. Dripstone we should have a nice amount of, and then gravel. Again, we were good. Got a lot of that going. Oh, that's cool, Joe and Jen. So sorry that the ads kicked in. I forgot to warn everybody. I was too enamored with destroying ore there. Okay, crystal, and then I want to see... Oh, no, rock. I want to see if we're getting held up by anything else here. Blackstone. I don't actually think we have Blackstone. We do not. So a lot of different options we can do for that. Including trading with piglins. But we'll have to keep it... This is why I like doing this prior to getting into a vault, because the vault theme we have could have some Blackstone. Yeah. Where's 1 5 mushrooms? I still haven't found any. They spawn underneath... the village room. Yeah, they spawn underneath the village room in like little caves. Yeah, the picture-in-picture ads are definitely cool. I like those. So, all right. Well, we're all set up though. We have a crystal. I gotta set up my bags here though. I want to make sure we're on match backpack contents for that. Yeah. So we got our crystal. We're just going to plop that in. We did not complete the bounty, right? Yes, we still need to find that living scroll. I still want knowledge stars, so we're still going to be looting living chests, all that good stuff and more. But I will see you when we are ready for the vault. All right, here we go. Create haunting is good for Blackstone. Yeah, no, I know. I think we're going to do the create route this time for sure. And how you doing, Mark New? All right, so wanted to show the little upgrade here. We just gave these guys hoppers so we can just feed these. Oh, by the way, look how many villagers we have. It's a lot. It's like several rows there. But then we can just feed the bamboo here. Or not bamboo. We can feed the scaffolding here. Which smell, I think it's like 2 items per. I don't know. But that'll keep this stuff coming along nicely. I'll have to get some automation going for there so it goes right into our system. We only had 1 Orb of Regret, unfortunately. Only 1 Orb of Regret, unfortunately. But we're definitely going to do the Vein Miner. And I'm just not sure where I'm going to put that. I did use those a little aggressively because we're a little stuck now. Because I don't want this much Vein Miner, right? But yeah. I think I liked having dash too. I think that 1 extra block does make a big difference. So, and then once we get enough orbs, we're going to go back because I do want to get to speed or haste 3. But all right, I think we're good to go. We got our bag on our back. We've got the bag that auto picks up everything. We still have all this stuff in this. We might transfer that over to the blue. And then we have Ludius Maximus. And I would like to dye this something. Oh, there's some jewels in there that I missed. Oh, right, that legendary, I forgot about that. Legendary durability there, which, again, not the greatest size. Well, we were also contemplating on maybe adding some rarity and quantity to this guy. Or maybe just speed. Honestly, we have this 47 here, and there's exactly 47 left on it. I think I'd rather have that. I think we're going to do that. I know I was saving that space for a little bit, but we could make a new one in the future if we really needed to, but also at the same time, we are probably going to get to level 35 before we even need to repair this twice. Maybe we'll probably have to repair it once, but yeah. And then we were saving this for copiously stuff, which we have not found. We do want gilded chests here. We do want gilded chests here, I think. I don't know what color combo I want. I kind of want cyan because I really like that. Kind of like the idea of like cyan and yellow, maybe. Yeah, all right. I just literally did that with the pouch that was already dyed that. Oh, chat. I will never change, huh? All right, well, let's do that then, I guess. Okay. I never you could do duplicate on titanium. Nice. Yeah, it's really fun. You can actually set the hotkeys. So if you set them, I have mine set to there's compress all, decompress all. If you set those hotkeys, you can uncompress, recompress, uncompress, recompress. So you can do this very quickly in the vault as well. It's super convenient. It's so good early game, cheap. You can produce way too many vanilla blocks. It's a bit broken, really. Oh, for create? Yeah. Yeah, you can definitely produce, like, I would say, like, 80 to 85% of what you need. So, nice, spoiled. Thank you for the 50.
Wedding DP Kappa Pride.
Thank you for the 50. I heard some fireworks there. I kind of want to swap back to this screen here. 16 out of 32 today. Thank you for supporting the content, everybody. Especially for popping over from the YouTube and dropping your Prime. That's a big deal. So, thank you. Thank you very much, everybody, for doing that. All right, this has been a long episode. So, we're going to hop into this vault. It's a lucky, but it is a scavenger vault. Now, these are the ones that we can fail. It doesn't seem like a too terribly difficult one, though. I guess there's a chance for blackstone in the walls in this one. I don't think there actually is. Another north-facing vault, which is nice. I am going to skip the first room as a just in case, like we normally do. We're going to go from here. Yeah, collab. Yeah, there's key. You could just put keybinds on the for the compress decompress that it's a big deal. It is a game changer. Getting a little framey here. Okay. Okay, all that stuff should be going away in there. Nice. A lot of this stuff will have spots already. It's the living chest, gilded chest stuff that won't. Who did that? Chucky with the 10 months. Thank you, thank you. That heal did like nothing. Yeah, I know. Our heal's a little bit low here. Still have some gilded in on it at least. Something spawned behind me? There might be a little mini dungeon over here then. Okay. These go in here. These are going to start to go in here. We're going to get these organized as well. Common, rare, common. That's the rare. This way there. Definitely sounds like there's some sort of dungeon over in here. Oh boy. It is a living dungeon, which is nice. That is what we need. Maybe not for this vault, but it is what we need in general. It's like right on the tip of it. Nice. All right. Put all that away. Definitely grab this out. Definitely grab these out. I guess if they are kind of close to each other, we could theoretically be mining these. But. Right, and that one is completely open here, but we're gonna just get what we can here. Try to get the most common items in here. This is gonna be for the other one. Be like gear and whatnot. Okay, well that's pretty good. Definitely like that. I feel like I messed up there. I think, yeah, we did think that. Jolly, how you doing today? Welcome to the stream. Okay, so we need to focus still on Gilded. And then we'll put the Mob Essence here. This is a common for this guy. And then this goes here. Try to memorize that slot down below. Okay, did that. Hard to say no to ornate chests. Especially if we can be quick about it. And not spawn again. Definitely get all these away here. I'm already thinking about belts. It's so convenient when you can just mine everything, loot everything like this, and just right click, put everything away, you know? It's so very convenient. Wrong scroll, unfortunately. A lot of ornate chests, which is classic because we don't need ornates. Breakfast and stream, good way to start the morning. Heck yeah. Let's go. Rude. Missed it by that much. And I do need purple mob essence. There's one. Unfortunately, also not what we needed there. Where's the green mob essence going then? Oh, because it shouldn't have been in there. I see. Okay. That goes there. I really shouldn't be taking this long on these things, but that's okay. That goes there. These go up here. Chest scrolls go up here. Yeah, I mean, when the numbers are random, right? You know? Numbers are random. That's... It can be like that. Local plumber. Alright. Good. Good. Alright, nice. Let's keep going north. So let's see. We're definitely good on purple mob essence. So we just need... We need ores and we need gilded. Ores and gilded. And I wouldn't say no to living as well, but... Which is... What is up here? No, I know you can drag stuff from JEI. I got this weird thing where I really enjoy... Oh, and I put those away as well. Whoops. I got this thing where I really enjoy finding the materials and organizing as I find them. No, don't do it! Oh, you jerk. Like I was a jerk. And it's certainly not correct. It's certainly not correct. Okay. Because JEI is just more convenient. Then it's done. You don't have to think about it, you know? Come on. There we go. Classic. Don't love this room. We're gonna scoot on out of here, I think. No. That was a great feature that they added. The ability to set filters with JEI for sure. I think that'd have to be like a major bug for them to take that away. Man, no gilded chests, huh? Just coins, which are great, you know. Come on. That's why I don't like axes sometimes. A big boy spawner. Let's go ahead and use this thing to get on the other side of these guys. So we're honestly, I think I kind of want to try to be able to finish this vault. So I think we're just gonna skip this area. Like this is just a time waster. I need all this stuff. Don't get me wrong, but let's focus up on getting our gildeds here. Yeah, this is a great song. You have it on your Spotify, didn't know it was on Pretzel? Nice. What was that, Dash? Hello? You're broken, Dash. Where are my hits going, you know? No idea where those are going. My goodness. Nothing in this one. I think it's just the two, right? Yep. What is that POI? I don't see any chests. All right. Coins, wooden. Potentially a dungeon? Again, I like coins, but like I need to focus up here if we're gonna try to keep our streak, you know. Oh, tempted by the living, but all right. I think there's a dungeon there somewhere, but I'm not gonna worry about it. I mean, I guess it could be a gilded dungeon, right? Gilded over there. Let's get these guys at least going this way. Alright, so these need to go up in here. Okay. One more. More gilded. That's good. That's good. Come on over. Your soul's looking nice. Excellent. And some gilded to boot. Nice. One scroll. Lame chest. Okay. Epic item. Don't worry, we got this. Classic. My fan of Fallout? It's okay. I never played it. I appreciate it for what it is, but it never interested me. Nope. Okay. And then you are going here, here, here. Grabbing you, because I like that regen. Okay, and we're out of here. Hit our bounce here. We're actually kind of really need gilded chests. I mean, the wishbones could be a little problematic as well. So this may be our first fail. This may be our first fail because I'm getting distracted. Which is okay. Oh, saved by the paint room. We've been really lucky with these paint rooms. Holy smokes. Yeah, we've been... you know, we can't 100% everything all the time, always, you know. Streamer luck. Yeah, I got my streamer hacks going. That one. Let's go ahead and put this here. So it has a spot. So we have, you know, just keep in mind that we have not seen any gilded chests yet. Also, that one paint drop we had dropped actual 0 scavenger items, so... Because it doesn't take much. It doesn't take much here. Just needs to, you know, have a couple wooden paint buckets. Oh, all right, here's our gilded. All right, never mind.
Did someone say distraction? Why should dads wear shades when telling dad jokes? To protect them from the sun's glare.
By the way, we're now officially even on goblets and spider soul charms. Just saying. Just saying. All right, we can put those there. Kiwis here, I guess. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. All right, there's a bucket over there. Huh! Oh, missed it by that much. Your favorite room? Yeah, this room is sweet. I really do like this room. It's a bit of everything, right? I like that. Ornates. Okay. That's a lot of ornate chests. Holy smokes. Is there really not a vault diamond thing for this? Holy. Okay. Alright. I believe that... Oh, no. I was going to say that concludes up top, but it does not. Alright, gilded. Alright. At least we got our scrolls. So now we just need to find ores. With 8 minutes left here, it's doable. God, that's so satisfying. And, like, we don't necessarily need bronze right now, but there's just so much here. There's no reason to not grab this. Yeah, I love the light sources from these rooms myself. Sure do. All right, put that away if we can. The rest of that kind of goes up in here. These kind of go up in here for now. We'll get those organized later. We don't have time to mess around with that at the moment, and that's okay. All right, so I just need ores, and there's still a chance we don't complete. Okay, so this was on our bounce. So yeah, we're heading south here, and we're just looking for ores. Ore room would be nice. This might be an ore room. Kind of feels like it. Just a wooden POI, though. Maybe some upstairs. Yep. Nice. Hopefully we get a little luckier than last time. There's one. Okay. I'll take one. No. Not yet. Okay. There's a bone shard. Oh, there's a scallium. We do need that. I think that was another bone shard. It was. Oh, was that it? Oh, no, there's a rib cage, which is the epic classic. All right, well, we got one, I guess. That's just more wood chests. Okay, we're heading south right now. Okay, you. Guess we'll keep that out. Okay, we're looking for ore POIs that are hanging, and any obvious ones. But other than that, we gotta skip. Hey, no worries, Jolly. Have yourself a great day. Thanks for stopping by. Hopefully, we can find a couple ore POIs in the next 5 minutes here. Can you place rails in vaults? Yeah, I don't see why not. You can also do chandeliers. To confuse them. Oh, another ore room. All right, this will hopefully... I'm not going to say should. But this will hopefully get us where we need to be. Where's the... There it is. Gotta get rid of this guy, though. Not even one. For right now, I'm just putting all these away so I don't have to look at them and deal with them. But, yeah, that could be interesting. I haven't gotten a single scavenger item for this entire room yet. Oh, was that it? That was it. All right, we're good. Okay, we're good then. Why is there still light coming from here from somewhere? I'm not going to worry about it. All right, let's go find... We'll loot this last one, but then let's go find a hand in as well. Now that we're good on scav items. Oh, there's one, literally one here. Okay. So then we'll go do this one. Well, we can also do... Maybe this way is a little bit more important, or taking care of these things is a little bit more important. Oh, because of the right, got it. That's why it's messing up. I'm gonna hit that with a memory though. That shouldn't happen too often. All right. Okay. All right, no more light. And I don't think there's any blackstone in this place either. So I think we're just going to hop on out. All right. Let's get that going. I think I'll give this like one spot. But then hit that with a memory as well. Looks good to me. GG's. Nice. Could have been bad there, you know. We got a little lucky with the rooms. Got lucky with the paint room, you know. Not terrible stuff. All right, in interest of saving time here, for sure, YouTube, I will, I'm just going to dump all this junk in here, but I will see you all for the loot phase. All right, here we go. Okay, I hit the button kind of lightly, so I was just making sure I actually did it. So, let's see what our crate was like. I mean, kind of in the middle. I mean, it's just a bunch of jewels, right? Like, it's just so good. We'll did get a lemon. Lemons are good. All right, let's check out... I'm just going to put it all away and then check them out as we go. So, get jewels out. What do we got here? No. Maybe. No. No. Again, maybe for like a bad tool. No. Okay. So just get all those into there. Yeah, it's like really bad. There's a little bit of copiously. Again, we could put that on our hammer right at the moment because we are going to be looking to upgrade that later. Let's get all the hashtag scav items out now, which they aren't going to stack with our other ones. Maybe well, no, they don't stack, so I don't know. Oh, right, wrong place to type in chest. Well, I guess we can see the extras from our first two scavenger vaults there, which is kind of nice. Got a decent chunk of ore. I like that. Got a decent chunk of ore. A couple of these, a few of these. Excuse me. Got a gold piece, which is nice. Yeah, I mean, overall, just kind of in the middle chest. We're getting close to another knowledge star, which may or may not... It might be waystones next. It might be... I don't know, but there's a few basic things we still need. Waystones is definitely up there. Storage drawers is kind of up there. Now that the compacting drawers are much cheaper, storage drawers is higher on my priority list just to get the compacting for crafting, you know? But also create... Just going create would be fun. So, okay, no echoes, unfortunately. Okay, I mean, that's a piece we don't have. So suddenly we're 1 away from the Warrior set, and we're 1 away from the Richety set. And we're 1 away from the Nazar set. So we're very close there on getting like just a straight minute and a half added to every vault. Of course, I said that now. We're never going to get those again. Classic. All right, YouTube. Oh, didn't mean to put that away. YouTube, that's going to do it for this episode, though. We're going to flush those real quick. Let's see how many soul shards we have. 397 plus like 34. Yeah, not quite enough to buy that. But yeah, that's all good. Yeah, more to come. I need to re-dye one of these. I didn't realize I dyed them the exact same thing. We're going to dye one of those up. We're going to probably get back into more vaults, maybe figure out what we're going to unlock next. If we do waystones, which I'm kind of thinking yes on the waystones, because I think what I want to do is start building a hub somewhere else. Although we have the Phantomless Charm, but I really don't want rain. That's the thing, is I don't want rain. But we can also just like put a layer of glass up. Oh, I missed a piece of chromatic. We could just go like grind out a bunch of glass and put a bunch of glass above us as well. I don't know, but then we have the floating bedrock there, so I don't know what we're gonna do with that yet. But well, we're gonna have to, I think, venture into the Nether for Blackstone. I think the Blackstone can spawn in raw vaults as well. So maybe we're also doing. Oh, I gotta roll these. What am I doing? So maybe we go into a raw vault looking for Blackstone, but also looking to gather resources. That wouldn't be the worst idea. I mean, decent rolls, but it's just like, I'm just not going to use Scrappy. I don't know. But I'm not sure what we're going to do next episode. Yeah, because the raw vault sounds kind of interesting to me, because I really like the concept of that. But like, also, we do need to get to Nether at some point. I gotta have to think about that one in between episodes here. But yeah, you're all amazing. Thank you for tuning in. If you're new, drop a sub on the channel. I'd love to have you back. We're in a big Vault Hunters deep dive right now, content wise. But in the future, could be next year, could be end of this year, 2 years from now. I don't know. This is going to be a lot of modded Minecraft on this channel. So if you're into modded Minecraft at all, in particular Vault Hunters right now, make sure you sub to the channel. Yeah, we'll be back with more. We'll always have these, lots of episodes per week type of thing. So if you enjoy that, sub and supports a lot. Thank you all, everybody, for sharing their primes in the Twitch channel, joining the Patreon, link down below, channel memberships, all that stuff goes a really long way towards supporting the content as well. But first and foremost, thanks for just watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye-bye.